YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. And on today's episode, I'm gonna break down why I feel like podcasting is the ultimate cheat code and why you need to be a podcaster right now. And if you have been podcasting but you stopped, I need you to dust off your podcast equipment and get back on it, right? So like always, in every single video, you already know what it is. Tap in. All right, guys, you know what it is. Join my text community, 213-410-4920. Get access to other like-minded individuals just like yourself that are pushing, growing, and moving on to that next level. There's so many opportunities to collaborate, network, and build. And if you're not in a group, you cannot collaborate, network, and build with other people. You just can't. So subscribe to the test community and let's get it popping. Okay, guys, today's episode is all about why podcasting is the ultimate cheat code. So I'm gonna break down a couple of different reasons why I feel like it is. And like I said, if you've been a podcaster, but you just haven't been putting nothing out, dust off your equipment, get back in the game. If you've been thinking about podcasting, this is your sign to actually do it. And if you are doing it, maybe you should do it to the next level, okay? So these are the three people that I'm talking to, and hopefully you're gonna be one of them. that's watching this video. All right, now, podcasting is a cheat code because it's the easiest way for you to build relationships, right? That's number one. Easiest way for you to build relationships intentionally, because you're coming to the game with a lot of leverage. You're coming with an asset, and this asset is going to give people the opportunity that they can come on your platform, share their story, talk about their product, talk about their service, build, network, and connect. And that's the number one thing that people like to do, talk about themselves and talk about what they got going on. So if you have a platform and you extend the invitation, more times than not, pretty much like 100% of the time, people are going to say yes. Now, if they say no, it's only because maybe you just need a couple more episodes under your belt. But eventually, you're going to get that episode, you're going to get that guest that you may not be able to get right now. So let me give you an example. Over the recent holidays, I actually had a chance to sit down with an 8-figure earner, Mike Barron, and sit in his living room, meet his daughter and his wife, get a tour of his house, which is a multi-million-dollar house, check out the Lambo, and get to build and connect with him because of the podcast. So I'm gonna give you an example. If I would have hit Mike up and said, hey, Mike, what's up, man? My name is Brendan, and I would like to be your friend. I would like to connect with you. I would like to hang out. He's gonna be like, bro, who are you? Absolutely not. Get out of my DMs. Leave me alone. But I was like, hey, Mike, what's up? My name is Brendan. I'm from LA. I would love to interview you for my podcast, man. You're exactly the type of guest that I want to have on. What happened? He said, of course, dog. Come through, man. I'm in San Diego. Drive on down. We can do it at my house. What? That's right. I was in his living room because of the podcast, and now we have a relationship. And that's how easy it is. So number one, it's the best way to leverage and build relationships. Number two, as a podcaster, what can you do? You actually build a platform that you can promote your own products and services. That's right. So if you got a course, if you got physical products, if you got digital products, you can actually put your products in your own videos, create your own commercials in the front, in the middle, or the end. And while you're interviewing and while you're discussing whether it's going to be a visual podcast or an audio podcast, you can also be promoting your products in every single episode. So that's epic as well. That's number two. Number three, you know why podcasting is also the ultimate cheat code? Because you get like mini mentorships. So you can speak to people about crypto, NFTs. You can speak to them about banking, insurance. You can talk to them about purchasing cars. You can talk to them about making money. You can talk to them about your relationship. People will give you all of the drip, all of the information, and you don't even have to pay for it. Occasionally, some guests that might be high level, you may need to pay to get them on the show. Or vice versa, if you're a guest you want on a show and it's an amazing show with a crazy reach, you may actually have to pay to get on the show. But regardless, the opportunity of coming on and getting all of this free game and then building a relationship with the guest on the back end, it's very, very crazy, and it's so rewarding. Like literally, you can make friends with almost whomever you want by leveraging a podcast. So that is another thing that is undeniable about podcasting. All right, here's another one for you. Check this out. So you can sell off spaces of your podcast for other people that got products and services. to promote on your platform to get paid. So whether it's one episode, whether it's two, whether it's four, whether it's the season, you can monetize blocks of episodes, solo episodes, the audio podcast, the visual podcast. If you go live and do the part, there's so many different ways that you can actually monetize and get people to pay you to put their products and services in front of your audience with the podcast. So that's another great opportunity on why you should be podcasting. So it's only a few. I don't want to kill you with all these different bonuses and all these different great ways of why you should podcast, but I just want to drop a few. Now, my question to you is, what are you going to do? Are you going to actually podcast? Are you going to dust off your podcast equipment and get back in the game? Are you going to turn up your podcasting opportunities? Or are you going to actually start that podcast that you've been procrastinating about for the last 3-4 months, even a year? This is your sign. So that's today's video. You guys know the vibes. Like, comment, share this out. There's other people just like you who want to know why podcasting is a cheat code. And if you share this video with them, they can actually get the same secrets and tips that you got. So don't be selfish. I'm not selfish. I'm giving it to you. So I need you to share with other people. All right. So look, thank you for checking out the episode. Make sure you're podcasting. If you are podcasting, leave a comment below. Let me know what your podcast is. I would love to check it out. Maybe you want to have me on as a guest. Maybe I'll have you on as a guest. I technically have 3 podcasts. I got a morning show, Imperfect Action. Make sure you check it out. Every Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. on the West, 12:30 p.m. on the East. I also have Talk Money Tuesday, 4 p.m. on the West, 7 p.m. on the East. And my favorite podcast of them all is On the Pursuit, because we sit down in person, it's pre-recorded, and it comes out, and it's both on the audio version on all of the podcast platforms, and it's also here on YouTube. So, you know, I got 3. You don't need 3. You just need 1. Get your 1 going, and I'll see you guys on the next video.